Welcome to Intro to Programming with C++. Today we're looking at formatting output with setw. The W stands for width. So we're looking at a sample program here. What I've did is, on the top, this looks complicated, but it isn't. I've declared and initialized variables just so I'll have some data to work with. So I have 5 different day numbers and then 5 different values that store the amount of money. So we're keeping track of somebody's money over time, and they check in periodically, just from time to time, and we can see how much money is in the account. And this program will send the output to the screen in a table. I have a header, I have a line to separate, and then I send out all the information with spaces in between, saying end line. So I want to look at what this does. We'll compile and run. So we look at this, and the header looks fine. I've got dashes there to separate that. That looks nice. But underneath, it did send the information out, but it looks a little wonky. We have here the day number, we have our spaces, we have the money. Day number, spaces, money. The problem is the day numbers were not consistent in terms of the amount of space they'll take on the screen. Neither is the money. This is what the setw command will do. It's something you can send to cout and tell it how to format the output. A couple things we'll need. We'll need another #include up here. Preprocessor directive. #include IO manip. IO stands for input and output, manipulators. So we're going to manipulate the output. Now what I'll do is tell the cout statement here that I want this day to be set in a field or a number of spaces of width, let's go 10. Set width at 10. We'll try that. What you do, I doubled up there. There we go. Is send that out before a variable, and it will say how many spaces that variable should take up. Let's compile this and run it. This will not fix my problem totally. But now, okay, day is over there, and it took up 10 spaces. There's a little problem with how it's formatted on the right, but we'll get that another time. So I'm going to pause here and put this in a variety of places. Through the magic of computers, now setwidth has been put in a variety of spaces. Let's see what this does. Now I have every variable. Before it gets sent out to the screen, I'm sending a message to put it in a field of width 10. Try compiling it and running. Try that again. There we go. Okay, that's a lot better. I've still got a spacing issue up here, but I can see my formatting was good down below. I'm pretty happy with that. Honestly, I'm going to choose a cheap fix and hit enter a bunch of times and see if that matches up better. Oh, that's so close. Maybe a couple more dashes here. It's okay to try these out a couple different ways until you get the formatting to look the way you want it to look. I think that's pretty good.